What's going on, everybody? Jack Small of Animation Station back into you all again with another video, and today we are going to be reviewing the first 3 episodes of Spongebob: Help Wanted, Reef Blower, and At The Treedome. How this is going to work is I'm going to give a basic synopsis of the video of each episode, the pros and cons, and then I'll give you guys the highlight, the best moment, and the final score. And that's how it's going to go. And I'm going to say if it's good or bad off of that score, and then after I'm through all of them, I'll go over the best of the season. So, the first 3 we have to review today are Help Wanted, At The Treedome, and Reef Blower. So, let's go ahead and get this started and jump right into Help Wanted. Okay, to start things off, we have the very first episode of SpongeBob Help Wanted, the pilot that premiered all the way back in 1999 after the Kids' Choice Awards. And it's a pretty good pilot, I gotta say. There are a couple flaws. The animation has not aged very well. It has not aged well, at all. It has some other problems. It's a little slow in the beginning, and fun fact, this is the only SpongeBob episode to have an alternate intro. A lot of people don't know this because on the DVD releases of this episode, they specifically state that they specifically show the one that everyone knows and loves, not the original version. If you want the original version, you have to either look it up on YouTube or get a special edition DVD. But the highlight of the episode is definitely the end, even though Mr. Krabs' little smelly smell talk comes in a very close second, and I'm going to give this one a final verdict of 9 out of 10. It is a great episode, a great pilot, and one that you guys should definitely check out if you haven't seen it yet. So, with all that said, let's move on to Reef Blower. Okay, next up we have Reef Blower, the shortest episode of Season 1, and the only episode of SpongeBob without any dialogue. Rumor has it because the recording equipment broke, but I think there might be another reason, but we'll just wait and see. What makes this one good is that it tells its entire story through just its animation, because it cannot rely on dialogue like others do for jokes or to convey something. This is through animation and body language, which gives this one one up upon all the others. The best part of the episode for me is the ending, where after all the stuff that Squidward and SpongeBob both go through, it all ends up in Squidward's yard and it lands back on his nose. It's really cool, and I think it's a really good episode. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. The problem is, it's too short, and once again, since this is Season 1, the animation has not aged very well, but just for being able to tell its story through just its animation and body language alone, it deserves a 7 out of 10. So with all that said, let's move on to the final episode of this review, which is At The Treedome. And here we are at At The Treedome, the 3rd SpongeBob episode, and the last one we're going to be talking about today. I think this is another good episode. It introduces Sandy to the main cast, and it has a lot of great moments. So picking a highlight was really hard. What I really like about this episode is Tom Kenny's voice acting. He's able to act just like SpongeBob is when he's all dried up in the air and all that. And the highlight of the episode is incredibly hard to do because there's a lot of great moments in this one. But from the hold the pinky up part, from the the fancy talk at the beginning of the episode. But I think the best part of the episode is the I don't need it part. It is so funny. It is so well made, well built. Love the suspense. Love the little close-up animation. All of it works really well to make an episode that is a 7.5 out of 10. It is a very good. It is a very good episode, but it's not far from great because once again, animation has not aged very well. I understand this is the first season, but that is going to be a con. So, yeah, because of its dated animation and it being a little slow in the beginning, I'm not going to lie. But I do think this one is incredibly rewatchable and very entertaining, and it deserves a 7.5 out of 10 as a final verdict. Now time for my final thoughts and to rank all 3 of the episodes from the worst to the best. And that is all 3 of the episodes of today's reviews. Now time to rank them from the worst to the best. The worst has to go to Reef Blower, not only because it has a 7 out of 10, but because it's too short, while the rest of them were at least a decent 11 minutes long. So, yeah, that's a problem. And then second place is definitely At The Treedome. A lot of memorable moments, but dated animation and a slow start keep it from being higher. So that means the easy winner of the week of the review is Help Wanted. It is a classic episode that started off the entire franchise, and I still absolutely love it to this very day. Even with its dated animation, it makes up for it in its great writing, sharp comedic timing, and many, many memorable moments. And that's it. That is all 3 episodes of SpongeBob that we have to review today. Tune in later. I'm going to post another SpongeBob review. This time 2 episodes instead of 3. But I think I really enjoyed doing this review, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, it's just Jackson Love Animation Station. And until next time, my friends, have a great day. Peace out. And like, share, and subscribe. Alright. Peace.